know Thurman? Keith Thurman.
My husband works his corner.
Huh?
And her husband works his corner.
Okay. Which one is your husband?
Dan Birmingham's her
Oh,
husband.
oh, Dan. I didn't know.
Chris Getty's mine.
Okay, okay.
Good.
Okay, let's check your thing up. Right over there, just go over there.
Okay.
Just like yesterday.
Just like yesterday. Yeah.
Okay, and do the tip-toe walk.
Going backwards?
Back it up same way, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like yesterday. Gently hit my feet. I saw you out there, so go easy on me.
Nice.
This is when you walk out the store. Is this what you talked about before this fight?
The first tunnel you get to go down it.
Like I said, man, I was bred to
Take a right, and then it'll be on your left.
It was a challenge. That's what we're waiting for. Challenge that we weren't able to overcome.
You got his check?
I believe that I've shown it time in and time out. The first time you got to see how tough Keith Thurman was against Diego Chavez when I fought Soto Carras and he hit me with the opening right hand and didn't do nothing. Came back and stopped him. You know, when Luis Collazo caught me with a body shot, when Robert Guerrero gave me a hematoma in the third round and I went 9 rounds. Keith one-time Thurman is a real deal. I'm here to stay. Getting this title and taking my belt is not an easy task.
But this was like one of those historical wins. You have a car accident. You have to, this guy has lost the fight. This guy, you guys are friends. I mean, this is one of those, this is a defining fight. You didn't get him out in the 8th round.
We didn't get him out of there. We were able to showcase our power and our skills today. I do believe that maybe if I would have pressed a little harder, that at least a knockdown could have occurred. But maybe I did show Shawn a little too much respect in the ring. But at the end of the day, we did what it took to win. And you can't ask for anything more.
Was there a point where you felt you really hurt him and that you were going to try to knock him out? And then was there also a point where he stunned you and you were really hurt?
Well, there was a part where I landed a beautiful, I think it was a straight right hand, and he held tightly. He gripped me instantly, and I really couldn't get out of that hold. I knew he was hurt when the referee broke us up. He was very timid, but I think I just the knockout just really wasn't there today for whatever reason. I'm not gonna make no excuses. I fought a great fight. I won the fight. And Shawn Porter caught me with at least one decent little right hand. It was a quick, sharp little right hand, but I believe I was able to effectively not really show that it dazed me. I kept moving forward. When the cut occurred and I was bleeding, there was a part in the round where the eye was blurry and I was unable to see.
Okay.
With my left eye, I was unable to see, and I had to just continuously fight through that round. It was at least a whole half of a round with only one eye, and we went through it, got back to the corner, Carlos took care of it, and then I had 2 eyes for the rest of the fight.
Was that a headbutt or was it off?
I believe it was a headbutt. There were several headbutts in the fight from just being on the inside a lot.
2 more questions. I want you to go and watch that block. Simon Battle fight I was talking about. This one is comparable.
You gotta send it to me.
Okay.
You want me to watch it? You gotta send it to me.
Okay. And you again. This is one of those fights that you talked about. Like I think 2 years ago, you talked about putting your O on the line. And you didn't worry about your O. You talked about great fighters who do that. This was one of those fights where there was some adversity that you had to overcome. The car accident, all that stuff. You feel like this is one that puts you in that next level personally, or do you feel like you need to do something else?
I was there. I was there. I let Shawn fight his fight, and I fought my fight. He was throwing a lot of punches while I was on the ropes. He was throwing some rabbit punches. I try to tell you guys that Shawn smothers. He works hard, but he's not that effective. And I knew that, the lack of effectiveness. If he was able to be more effective, have the proper angles, maybe he could have got more credit from the judges tonight. But my short punches on the inside.
Hey, let's get it going for the inside.
But listen, we're not stopping here. We're done. Okay.
You know we getting.
I don't.
Come on. Here we go. You ready to go? We don't have no cups.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations. It went down exactly how you guys said. Uppercut was landing all night.
High stakes right from the first round. There was no like, oh, it's, you know, let's, the stakes are high, let me just like sort of sit back here. No. No, it was awesome. You gotta go back and watch. You gotta hear the call. You gotta hear yourself in the corner. The audio it was beautiful. It really, really looked good. Yeah. Yeah. Great job. Yeah, we want to hear that
That cuss called me the foul mouth.
From Cali, it was dope.
pretty devastating first.